Welcome back. It's a semi-final in the Champions League. Boys and girls, welcome back as you join me on the eve of Tottenham taking on PSG in the first leg of the UEFA Champions League semi-final. As we all know by now, this is the one and only aim for this save, so this is a massive, massive night after a huge amount of success in knocking Ajax out in the quarter-finals. Before we get there though, let's have a very, very quick look at how we performed in the last couple of games in between you being with us and not being with us. So you joined us for the absolute demolition of Ajax at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. But as you can see on the screen right now, following on from that, we had an even bigger result, arguably in terms of scoreline at least, in taking on Everton at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The Scousers travelled down to play us and we gave them an absolute tatering. 7 goals in total. Jason Van Duyven getting his hattie. Absolutely superb scenes. All started off with a red card from Everton in the 3rd minute, which really didn't help their cause. And then subsequently we travelled to take on Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. Really, really good night there for us as well. It took us a little while to get off the mark, but when we did, we really put Palace to the sword. They managed to get themselves a consolation goal in the 95th minute. So a really good win for us there too. With all that being said though, we cannot rest on our laurels, right? 2 great results in the Premier League. Massive, massive results for us, of course, as we continue to hunt down the Premier League title, even though it's pretty much a done deal now. But what it does do is it gives us a load of morale, which is absolutely massive. Of course it is. And it's something that cannot be underestimated. Now, what we need to make sure we do is take that into the game tonight at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium where we take on PSG. Massive game. What I want to do very, very quickly, though, is just show you the PSG squad, because I'm sure you're going to be interested. Of course, they're first in the Uber Eats League, in League 1, right? They're smashing things, as you would expect. But in terms of squads, I find it very interesting. Kylian Mbappe in this world stayed with PSG forever and a day, and he's retiring at the end of the season. So he's going to want to make sure he leaves an impact and leaves them with a Champions League. Their captain, Sergio Martinez, German regen, absolute monster of a player. He's tremendous. So another player we're going to have to watch out for. Then they've got Gonzalo Ramos up top, the Portuguese centre-forward. He's been doing absolute bits for them this season as well. So, you know, they're no mugs, these, are they? They're absolutely no mugs, and they're in tremendously good form. It's going to be a difficult night. I'm under no illusions, but let's get on with it. Join me in the dressing room. Okay, welcome back. Here we are in the dressing room, and on screen you can see just how we're going to line up tonight against PSG. We're going strong. The only change I've made from the Palace game, by the way, is to bring Bazza in at left back. All right. I went quite strong against Palace, having had the opportunity to rotate quite a bit against Everton. So I'm fairly pleased with how we've been playing, and if we can beat Everton and Palace quite convincingly like that, I've got every faith in these lads to go out and try and do a job for me. I know that Bozza and Scariglia are both tired, but we do have Riggy, who's rested for the last couple of games, ready to come on. And Moreno can do 60 minutes for us too. So I'm not too concerned about that. Van Duyven scored 4 in 3, and that's without including the game against Ajax. So he's definitely in form and deserves the start. Let's see how we do. My only question mark is OD, but he's been playing fantastically well. You know, there's no question marks in terms of his commitment to the side. It's just whether he's going to cut it against PSG. We do have Coyote on the bench. He can come on. He's withdrawn his transfer request, by the way. He's realised that I was right to sell Kulusevski, but there we go. Let's let bygones be bygones. Now, let's get on with the game. Let's see where we can get to. Yes, I know he's tired. He's tired, Chris. I know. Fine. Good stuff. Let's get on with it. We're going positive. We're going aggressive. We're going to go and try and score some goals, because for the first time in the Champions League, we're at home first. And as we all know, I don't really like that. I much prefer to be away first and bring it back home. Reina, what you saying? What sort of a match are you expecting? A very, very difficult one. A very, very difficult one. They do some impressive stuff, but we're confident. Yes, he's doing very, very well. He's a fine player, but I've got fine players too, Rainer. Martinez has come into the match. Provided some impressive displays in midfield. Yeah, okay. We're going to have to play him close attention. Absolutely right. The music has hit in the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. This is what this is all about. This is what the save has been building towards. An absolutely massive, massive game in North London, and one we absolutely have to win. There's the side. It's massive. Ugarte, Tukumene, Mbappe, Martinez. Reece James, by the way, plays for them at right back. I forgot to cover that in the squad overview. They've got some tremendously good players. Tremendously good players. But do you know what? So have we. So have we. And I've got to have a little bit of faith in these lads. That goalkeeper kit is absolutely horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. He looks like a criminal from the 1950s. Anyway, onwards. What can we do? What can we do? Mbappe with a free kick early for PSG. We've nodded it away just, but Ugarte's won it back, and he's found Mbappe on the right-hand side. Back out to Reece James, back to Mbappe. He's looking to try and dominate on that right-hand side. It's not what I would expect to see him, but he's working well in channels. At least won it back, though. Scariglia, back to Marmalade as we horseshoe. Out to Flores. Is he going to run at his man? It looks like he is, because he's not really got many other options. Can he turn back now? He's got it. He nearly lost it, but Bozza's got it. Square to Scariglia. From distance, and Donnarumma pushes it wide. You don't mind that from Scariglia, because we know he's got it in the locker. Alif's going to take the corner. We're going to get to see it. It's swung in, looking for OD. The referee's seen something. What's he seen? It looks like it was a foul by Coops. And PSG looked like they managed to clear it. So, not the worst start. From a PSG attack we've managed to break. We've had 4 shots, only 1 on target. And we're holding our own in terms of possession. We do need more, though. We do need more. PSG goal kick. Are they going to go long or play short? We're looking to press. Look how high we are. Looking to squeeze and make him play. He has made a mistake. Flores to Van Duyven. Donnarumma's massive and he spreads himself really, really well to stop that. But you would expect to score. I imagine our XG's risen from that. Bozza, corner, boxed. Coops, couldn't find him. Flores, it's not going to come to anything. Look at that XG leap. Everybody thinks Van Duyven should have scored there, including me, in fairness. Gertz, throw in. Who can we find? Just find someone's feet. Alif, back to Gertz. Can we work it? Now he's into the box. Barry Gertz had a go. What a great save from Donnarumma. We've had some good chances here, boys and girls. We really do. This corner's going to go short by the looks of things. Alif, back out to Bozza. Steps inside. He's going to shoot from distance. No, he's found Flores on the opposite side. Montel, it looked like it got a deflection, but maybe he's just skied it. I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like he has. 9 shots, 4 on target. We are doing very well. We're just not being clinical enough. Or you could say Donnarumma's having an absolute stormer. Either way, we're doing well. We're limiting PSG. We've just not quite got over the line. Look at that graph. Really, really positive from a data perspective. The scoreline doesn't reflect the pattern. Absolutely. Keep doing what we're doing. Keep doing what we're doing. We're doing nothing wrong. We're doing nothing wrong. Their keeper's having a stormer. Keep doing it. Let's see where we get to. Gertz. Inside to Scariglia. Montel. Back to Tedesco. Out wide to Gertz. Alif, can he find gaps? He can. Montel striding forward. Bozza to Van Duyven. Donnarumma again. What a great save. What a great save. He's earning his paycheck tonight. Boris is going to swing one in. He's gone to near post this time and it's been found out. Scariglia volleyed. Blocked by Ugarte. Scariglia back to Bozza. And we can't get it back in. Gertz is going to come to nothing. 2.2 XG. That just shows you how well Donnarumma's playing. Absolutely superb performance from him. As the phone vibrates away over there. Apologies if you heard that. 65 minutes on the clock. I'm going to make some changes just for legs, not for performance. I think that's harsh on Van Duyven. He's been in the right places at the right times, but he's not managed to tuck it away. I am going to make the change because he's probably tired. On comes Moreno and on comes Rig. So we're going to keep that midfield nice and fresh. So there's no problems in there in terms of legs. They can work at each other. Not a problem at all. Confirm those subs and send the boys on. So it's 3 changes as we look to try and get a goal if we can. Although PSG are currently on the ball. Reece James stepping in. He's beat his man and he's found Ling. Mendes, Tukumene. I can't say that name at all, so I won't be. Alvaro, Martinez. They're looking to step forward, but Moreno's stepped in. He's clipped and he's found O'Day, but it's not gone far enough. Mendes again. Ling looking to box. O'Day dives in, but doesn't get the block, and they've boxed, and I don't know what happened, but it's not gone in, and that's all that matters. One shot. That's their first attempt at target, that, by the way, and they've missed the target, so that bodes well for us. Can we get anything from this game? I'm not going to be massively dejected with a 0-0 looking at how we've played, but we really should be doing more. We really should be doing more. Donnarumma plays a short free kick. Zambimi, Ugarte, back to Donnarumma, but we're not really closing with any kind of authority. Rodrigo plays it out to Martinez. Martinez looks to beat his man, and he has. And he's boxing. He's found Moreira in an acre of space. Was he offside? I don't know. It looks like it's going to be a corner by the looks of things, so no is the answer. Ling's going to look to swing it in. Can we defend this? We've got to stay strong here. We don't want to concede if we can avoid it. And Alvaro wins it, but it's gone over. It looks like it was deflected over, and it's another corner to PSG. A late flurry of pressure from them, which has gone against the run of play, although they have had far more of the ball in the second half, according to the numbers. Gone to the edge. Okay, why are we not winning that foot race? He should be winning that foot race for sure. Moreira inside, and it's come to nothing. 5 minutes of extra time. Can we do anything at all? Alif wants to come off, but he's going to stay on for the next couple of minutes. And it's a 0-0 draw at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I think we can all agree we've played the better football. We've just not been clinical enough. And is that going to come back to bite us? I really hope not. We created that many chances. If we do that again, we're going to win, and we absolutely will. Donnarumma was absolutely superb tonight. You're dead right to call him out. It looks like we're going to have to go and do a job in Paris, doesn't it? It looks like we're going to have to go and do a job in Paris, and that's okay. That's what we're going to have to do. The next game is going to be PSG in Paris, as you would expect. I don't think you're going to want to see the Wolves game. You will join me as we jump on the Eurostar, dart over there, and then head over to play PSG and see if we can take this on to the final. Take care.